Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to the Complete Husband's Handbook podcast. My name is Daniel, and I normally try to keep these upbeat. I try to enrich your lives somehow with, a topic or maybe something I've read or maybe something I've even seen to try to help us be better men. Well, today, I ain't doing none of that crap. I'm calling us out as men. And how we have just seemed to forgot the power we have not only for ourselves, but the power that our spouses expect us to have, our kids, our friends, our family. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is stop investing in nothing. And I'm mostly talking about them hoochies online with the OnlyFans or the TikToks or the Twitch or whatever the case may be, asking you to send them money so they'll say your name during their stream, or they'll write you little notes or little kisses or whatever. That's pure and unadulterated chicken shit. I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. Them women do not give a rat's ass about you. They're looking at dollar signs. After they send out that little note, they don't care who you are. Them women online asking for help in exchange for nudes, that's something strippers do. So would you go down to a strip club and hand them your credit card information? Hell no. You wouldn't, nor would anybody else. And if your woman found out about it, she would slap the shit out of you. If your mama found out about it, she'd kill you. Let's be honest here. She would. So stop investing in these online women you're never gonna meet. They're never gonna say anything to you. If you met them in the street, they're not gonna remember who you are. All of their letters and their little notes and stuff, it's a template form. They take somebody else's name out and put your name in. Even if it's handwritten, it's not really handwritten. They have fonts online that you can actually write out a letter on a tablet and it'll copy as many as you want. It's a crying shame that so many men think that these women care about them. They don't. Not now, not tomorrow, not next week. They don't care. And it's not like you're getting anything from this. You're not a playa. You ain't no pimp. You're not even technically a sugar daddy. Because at least a sugar daddy would get something physical. The girl would be there. He'd get a little something in the bedroom. She might even help out around the house on occasion if the money was good enough. You're just a freaking idiot. And I'm trying not to cuss. I really am. But y'all got me bent. Like, I cannot believe so many men fall into this crap. I guarantee you, if men stopped going online for that crap, OnlyFans wouldn't exist. Now, I get, you can say, oh, well, sex workers is a real profession. It's one of the oldest professions in the book. Yes, it is. Prostitution is the oldest profession in the book. Sex in exchange for money. But are you really having sex? No. You're self-gratifying to something online. She doesn't care about you, dude. She never will. And some of these women make a killing. I mean, I respect their hustle. I do. But in the end, what are you getting out of it? Nothing. Not now, not ever. And another thing that I want to talk about that y'all men need to, the ones who do this, I'll just call them adult babies. Because let's be honest, they're not men. If you driving down the street and your music is so loud that the people 3 or 4 cars behind you can hear it, you're a dumbass. Like, there ain't no other way to describe it. You're at a stop sign or a stoplight in a neighborhood. People don't give a shit what you're listening to. I don't care if it's classical. I don't care if it's jazz, which is my favorite music. I don't care if it's country, if it's rap. I don't give a crap. Turn that shit down. If your car is so uninsulated that you can't hear the music, you driving a piece of crap. Not only that, but if you're in an apartment complex, nobody's going to respect you. You're not a man in anybody's eyes. You've now become a pest, a nuisance. Somebody's going to step on your ass and then not even talk to you. In fact, your own friends don't give a crap about you. Let's be honest here. You're just that one creature that wants attention. That's what that says. I want attention, but I don't know how to get it. Number 2. Y'all ain't impressing nobody. I'm going to be honest with you. Young men, of course I'm turning 40 this year, but most men I meet, I'm not impressed with. And I'm telling you, I've met CEOs, presidents. I don't give a crap who you are. I'm not impressed with most men. They're weak. We, as a gender, as a sex, are weak. We don't know how to cook. We don't know how to clean. We can't even do our own fucking laundry. My parents beat into my head how to do laundry. Most of y'all go to work because you have to work. You come home, you jack off to OnlyFans or some little whatever, and then you might play some video games and go to bed. Are you investing in yourself? No. Is any woman worth being called a woman going to take you seriously? No. Do your friends take you seriously? No. Does your family take you seriously? No. So the only person that's going to change all that is you. Another thing, dress like an adult. Now I get, if it's the weekend, you want to get comfortable, okay, cool. But I don't need to see your ass and your drawers hanging out of your pants. Y'all do realize that that whole thing started in prison. It was a signal to other inmates that you were a male prostitute in prison. You were asking them to do stuff to your back end, and then they would pay you for it, or offer you protection. I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, zebra stripe, polka dotted from another planet. Pull your fucking pants up. You look like an idiot. No one respects you. And for the love of God, keep your hair on point. Now, I'm not saying you gotta slather it all up with, pomade or hairspray or gel. But if my mop looks better groomed than you, you got tattoos and issues. If the homeless dude on the street, if his beard looks better than yours, and I don't mean the fullness of it, not everyone can grow a beard, not everyone has to have it, designed a particular way, but keep it on point. Run a comb through it every once in a while, and your damn hair too. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you got super curly hair. I don't care if you got wavy hair like a couple of my brothers do. I don't care if you got super straight hair like I do. Thick hair, fine hair, don't care. Take care of it. Because I can't tell you how many times people have come in for asking for an application. And unfortunately, we humans look at what's in front of us. That's how we look at the world, through our own eyes. And yes, we make moral judgments based on that way. But if you're going to come into where I work in a wife beater, pants that's showing off your ass, and I don't mean like they cup your butt, but the fact that your butt's not even in the pants, I'm not handing you an application. I'm going to tell you to go online and do it. I'm going to give you a tale of two people. One dude, and they were both in the same car. One guy came in, asked for an application. I gave him that whole online spiel. Go online and do it. The dude is wearing house shoes. I mean, come on. You in a place of business. I don't know if it was his brother, cousin, friend, or whatever, walked in. He had on a plain t-shirt, but it was pressed. It looked nice. It looked like he got it out of the dryer, put it on a hanger, and took care of it. He had some jeans, but they were up around his waist, not hanging off his ass. And he had on tennis shoes. He looked clean. Now, he would still look clean on the basketball court, but he looked like he took care of himself. I want that person. Because if he's taking care of himself, I know he's going to take care of my business. I know he's going to take care of his team members. He's going to take care of his responsibilities. That's what I want. If you're not taking care of yourself, ain't nobody going to give you the time of day. You're not owed a damn thing. Not now. Not ever. The world is not going to give you anything. I don't care what happened in the past. We all got crap in the past we've been wronged for. But nobody owes you anything. If you think they do, you're stupid. Because you are willing to go against the knowledge that nobody owes you anything. Nobody. And the last one... Now that I got a little heated. Speak like an adult. If you're coming in here and I can't understand you, I don't respect you. And that's the same with most professional people. If you're dropping the F-bomb every other word, now I get if you're up on stage and you're performing, that's one thing. But if you're holding a conversation, I don't need every other word to be the F word. I will not listen to a single thing you say. I won't remember it. Number 2, men, stop calling women bitches and hoes. Because they're not. A hoe is a tool used in gardening, and a bitch is a female dog. So unless you're into bestiality, stop calling women that. Because that's not what they are. You're not some alpha wolf, and she ain't your bitch. Because if you think you are, you're not. Let's just be honest. You're not. But I'm going to close this out by saying, I'm wrap all this up in a nice little bow. It's about respect. If you don't respect yourself to take care of yourself, nobody's going to respect you. I don't care how clean your car is. I don't care how much money you make. If you don't respect yourself, no one's going to respect you. And one of the ways you respect yourself is to respect the other people around you. Speak to people like you want to be spoken to. If you want to be spoken to some dumbass on the street, well, that's how people are going to see you. Now, I don't like speaking this way. I really don't. But some of y'all need to get hit in the head so damn hard that your brain does some kind of reboot and update. Because y'all are weak. Okay? Crap's coming down the pipeline. We're in the middle of an inflation. We have weak leaders on both sides of the aisle that don't give a crap about us. They're there to make that money and get out. The only way we, as a society, as a people, as a nation, moves on from this and goes back to the good old days when people could, afford rent and there's not a shortage of everything, it starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with the individual. So start investing in yourself, or don't be surprised when people leave you by the wayside for actual leaders and women start looking for actual men. Begin today. Make those changes. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.